So this is your home screen, right? So don't click anywhere, okay? This is your home screen, and you can see your Vertex O Series version. What is the version you are using? So now currently you are using 9.0.17. 17 is your service release. That means looks like a service release. I want to say in SAP we have GUI, right? In GUI we have different versions.
Yeah.
So 7.1, 7.2, 7.5, something like that, right? So in Vertex also, we have different services release. The services release will have the different format. Okay. So now you are in service 17. Okay. So if they are going to update service 18 also, you have to update the service 18 so that they will take care. Like infra team will take care. If you are on demand, right? You are in on demand. So Vertex people will take care of all this monthly updates and service release upgrade. Okay. So on the right side, you can see the customer contact numbers and the community, everything you can from community also you can log in from here. Vertex community, right? The user system status and license configuration, in the sense you can see that about page. Okay, what are the technical information? What is the database you are using? All the technical information you will find under license and configuration. Right. So regarding the documentation resource, again, once you click on the O Series documentation, again it will land it into your Vertex community page, right? Same page.
Mm-hmm. Can we also do any kind of certifications here?
Yeah, we have a Vertex certificate. We have different certificates in Vertex also, like sales and use tax certification, CFA certification. We have different certifications from Vertex. Like in SAP we have a different certifications, right? Like in Vertex also we have a certifications. Okay, and then if you want, you can do the certificate also.
Where can I see? I see certificate program, but where can I see all kind of available certificates?
You can't see here, right? As you have to request. You see, for the certification, they are charging almost $350 or $450, right? Yeah.
Just to see the list of certifications available. Can't I see that?
That you can't see here. I think you have to check in the university or the community somewhere. We have only 3, Vertex certification for sales and use tax. That is a certificate name. Okay. So Vertex certificate for CFA, chain flow accelerator, and Vertex certification for accelerator implementer or CFA implementer, something like that. So there is nothing. So the naming will be the same, like O Series sales and use tax certified, VAT certified, CFA certified, accelerator certified, something like that.
Okay. But which one do you recommend for me if I need to do?
I'll always recommend to do a VAT certification and CFA, because down the line, maybe in 5 years, 10 years, okay. So now you are going to, have you heard this thing? Like Vertex also, they are going to release one more version, which is Vertex Accelerator Plus.
Okay.
So they are going to release a new tool, that is Vertex Accelerator Plus tool. Accelerator Plus tool is nothing but which is equally to your CFA. I thought the Accelerator will decommission very soon, but no. So they are implementing Vertex Accelerator Plus tool.
So
I think you are already got a notification, right? I think you are already registered for the community, right?
Yes.
Can you log in into your Vertex community? I'll tell you. Community, yeah. Go to your profile. Product notification. Just enable all the notification. Here. Subscribe all the notification. Select all off. Select subscribe all. Yeah. So you will get the notification also if there any.
On the right side, we don't need it.
Product update. That is the product update. That means a monthly file update. Like in between. That is for the critical tax changes. Is there any rate change happen in country? Is there a new imposition is implemented? Something like that.
Okay.
Got it? No, select the right side also, product update. Product update is nothing but your monthly file.
Okay.
Is there any rate, for example, rate changed from 5% to 6%, something in middle of the month, right? So you have to update the master data file, right? MDU file. So the file, we call it as interim update file. So when that interim update file is available, those kind of info you will get from the notification, something like that. Okay. If you can search here, Accelerator Plus, you will get some info. ACCE, just remove the plus. Don't just.
Plus not required? Or?
Yes, plus is available now. So they are going to release that Accelerator Plus 2. Not plus, just remove that plus and put that symbol, plus symbol, that addition symbol. Don't give any space. Yeah. Enter. Yeah, this is the one. So you can open. This is introduced and for features of accelerator and vertex. You see, both in CFA and accelerator changes we can handle with the accelerator plus tool, right? The features of accelerator and accelerator chain flow into a single consolidated global solution. All your domestic and international taxes needs to be made through a single unified global user interface. That is your accelerator plus. But I'm not sure when they are going to implement. But down the line, maybe we'll have that accelerator plus also.
Okay. From the SAP side, where we access and configure, or is it continue to be?
This is completely on the Vertex side, not an SAP. But this, if you want to use the accelerator, you have to import some external TRs from Vertex INC. Okay, they will give some external TRs which we have to import into your system. Got it? Like accelerator, how you install accelerator, same way. Yeah. You have to install accelerator plus also. Okay. Now go to your Vertex home page. Any kind of info you can find here. Okay. They are going to release any product changes or any critical changes or some major or minor changes that you can check in the community also. Okay. Now, so on the left side, you see on the left side we have 5 tabs, right? My enterprise, tax setup, tools, reporting, and system. On the right side, can you go to the top right side? Just go to the top page. I think yeah. Now here you see that business event. Business is nothing but your transaction types, whether it's a sales or purchase. So as of date is your actual start date. For example, you have created company code in 2022/7/2024. From that date, your company code is live in Vertex. Okay. So these are very, 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 very important. These are the global parameters we call it as. In SAP, we have some global parameters, right? Same way, in Vertex, we have 2 global parameters. One is business event. The second one is as of date.
But this is just about the selection, right? How this?
That you have to select manually. Yes, every time you have to select. If you wanted to do some changes on the procurement side, you have to go and change the business event to procurement.
So what if I go to procurement and select the data step? What happens?
I don't understand. Can you repeat your question again?
Oh, as of date, like if I change that to 7/10 instead of 22 today, if I back as 1 week back or not 10 days back, then what happens? Like, is there any effect?
Yeah, definitely, right? For example, on 7th and 10th, okay, and July 10th, you created some rule, okay, and you have ended that rule on July 21st. That means yesterday. So the rule is valid from 10th to 21st, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
So in the meantime, for example, in SAP, you are posting some invoice where the system tax date is in between this date, okay. So in that case, the system will go and read over that end dated rule because that is active from the 7th to 21st, right? So it will active in between days. So it will check what is the tax date from your transaction and it will go and pick that rate. For example, you are posting the same transaction after 21st. So it will go and it will not read that rule, right? Because this is already end dated. That is valid till only yesterday, not today.
So that rule doesn't even show it as active because it is
that it will show as an end date. It is active, but the valid true will be inactive. That means it will not work. Okay. So on the partition you see on the below O series you see the partition. So for example, I'll tell you one example. Partition. Why we will create a partition? That means
where is it partition?
Go a little bit up. You see, and the Vertex O series, there is a partition. Test. Click there, test. Click on test. So here you have only one partition, which is test. So for example, when I'm working on Vertex 8, okay, we are on that time we are on premise, okay, not on cloud, okay. So that time we are using the Vertex tool across the globe. Like for Latin America, North America, Europe, Middle East, okay, Latin countries, APAC countries, many more. Okay. For example, so we have some in the support project, we have some bad situations, right? Where one of my colleague is written some rule. Okay. So he written some rule in Vertex Okay, so that rule causing the impact for globally. Or what happens? So because of that rule, when the system is making a call to Vertex and that rule is triggered for all the transactions, that means he written that rule in a generic way. Okay, generic way in the sense, so it is a kind of open rule. What kind of transaction you will post? So if all the cases, the rule will getting triggered. The rule is getting triggered. Okay, so such kind of rule he was written. Okay, due to that, okay, that rule is written for only for APAC country. For example, my Singapore company code. Okay. Okay. So you have not mentioned anything in the company code or something like that. If my document type is this, set is as non-taxable, something like that.
Right.
Okay. So what happened because of that rule, the system making that, calling that rule and it's making all the transactions are not taxable. So that is a global impact. Okay. So after when we did some root analysis, RCA, we find that someone is written some rule and which is causing the issue. So as part of the RCA and business asking us to just how we can predict this kind of rules. For example, I don't want to disturb all the markets. I wanted to disturb only per particular market. For which market they have written, I wanted to impact to only that market, not for the other markets. Right? So in such cases, what they have done, so they have created some partitions. Okay. Partition in the sense, so for example, APAC. So I created one partition for APAC. Okay. I created one partition for Europe. I created one partition for Latin America. I created one partition for South America. What happened when you select this like a partition? So only what are the company codes we have under APAC countries? Only those company codes list will populate in Vertex. Got it? What I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So when you are selecting that partition, when we are making any changes in that partition, it will applicable only for the APAC countries, not for the other countries.
Okay. So, but currently I just have only one partition. Right?
Yeah. Here they are using only one partitions, but we have such kind of flexibility with the partition. Okay.
But where can we create the partition if needed?
So that you can't create, only that Vertex INC support. There is some specific role they have created. Okay. Not all the users will have the partition access because partition is something is very sensitive, right? So you are dividing the part data. You are dividing the configuration data in Vertex tool. So it is not, see it looks, it's very simple, but it's very dangerous. Okay. Okay, but in the rule, in the user's creation, we have some specific user role for that. Okay, only Vertex INC people will have the access to create a partition.
INC people means not the client side people, only
not the client, only the product owners. Vertex.
Okay, product owners. This is like a customer support.
No, see, we have a Vertex INC company, right? Only those people can able to create the partition.
Oh, okay. But
for partition also, you have to pay something to them, right? You have to pay some license cost to them. You can't go and right, because in the corporate world, everything you are using, so you have to pay some license cost, right? So you can't go and use this, right? For all the countries or all the companies. So we have some limitations. That is the reason they won't give access to everyone, even the client also. Okay, even if the client wants to create a partitions, they have to send a request to Vertex, then only they can create that partition based on their SOW and agreement. Okay, but you should know what is the partition, what is the use of partition.
And during the creation of partition itself, they will ask, hey, for which region you want to attach, what are the company codes?
Something. So it's not like only the region wise. If we can create in multiple ways. Okay, multiple.
Like a plant level or
randomly you can also create. That's completely depends on your requirement. But partition will divide your portion like some pieces, like into some different parts. Okay.
Anyway, when we are writing the rules, we can put it based on the company code and all that. Right?
Yeah, we can put it in some company code also, right? That's not a problem.
Yeah, why to pay for?
But something. But what happened? Yeah, what happened? There are some other rules also, right? That we can't go and create each and every rule on some company code. We have some because why I'm telling you, because generally in the PO level we don't have any taxes except Brazil and the US. Yes or no?
You don't have taxes for India? You do, right?
No. In the PO level we don't have any taxes in India too. Only in the Brazil level. In Brazil NCM level we have the tax.
No. I have seen actually. For example,
I don't see. PO level tax.
No. PO level, right? So you mean, yeah, we have PO level taxes for our PAC countries too. For example, this, right? If I go to...
This is India only, right? You can open it.
Yeah, India. See, this has tax only, right? So, I mean, it's not about just India, like many other countries, European countries, China.
No, for in my experience, I didn't see in the PO level tax.
Yeah, I don't know. Like here, we pretty much see
because tax. In the PO level taxes, why we are not seeing in the PO level? Because unless we create an invoice, right? We have some events like a PO event or invoice event. Okay to pay, right? We have some events. Mm-hmm. So that is completely depends on the business. But as per my experience, I didn't see the PO level taxes except to Brazil and US company codes.
Okay.
Because for India, we are using completely the tax determination completely based on the HSN code. Am I right? Mm-hmm. HSN code will be your this thing, right? HSN code is your key factor identifier for the taxes.
Right.
So, because in India, we have a multi-layer taxes, right? Like in Argentina, Brazil, US, we have a multi-layer taxes. Mm-hmm. So, because I'm handling multiple customers, for all the customers, I didn't see any taxes in the PO level. So, one of my customers also using the same thing. So, why I'm telling you, that's completely depends. Okay. If they wanted to create a taxes in the PO level, or because if you calculate the taxes in PO level, it won't impact your transaction data, yes or no? Mm-hmm. Because this is not impacting your accounts or balance sheet or something, right?
Yeah.
You can see the taxes, that's it. But it won't impact anything. Maybe I'm not sure whether before they create an invoice, they wanted to see what is the taxes to be created on the PO level. Maybe that could be the reason they have enabled the taxes.
And also these taxes are also getting updated from Vertex only.
Which one? Yeah. If the tax is getting calculated, yeah, it will come from Vertex itself, right? Because you are using Vertex tool. There is no, okay. Mm-hmm. And I'm supposed to tell you something.
So, right? One question, like for example, in this case, right, we see taxes at 18%. Mm-hmm. How can we see on the Vertex side that this guy is calculating 18% for this? Like, is it?
Go and check go and open the SAC law for the PO. Mm-hmm. On the top, second.
This one?
Enter the company code also IN0 execute. Yeah. Select not the first one. Select the one. What is the latest log? Yeah. Select that first one. Click on the last log. Generally, last log you have to check. You see, so this is from India. What is the main division? 10. 10 is what is the region? State code. 10 means
here where?
Because right, the India taxation will differ state to state, right?
Yeah.
If it is in intrastate, right? It should be IGST. If it is interstate, it should be CGST and SGST, right? So here all the destination physical origin, like what is this? Destination is 10 and physical origin 30. You should know what is 30 and what is 10. You have to open the SAP and check. Karnataka, okay, main is administrative destination country is Karnataka and the physical origin is Delhi. Right?
Yeah, the origin is Delhi.
So it should be in IGST. So the system has to calculate IGST. If the two different states, you have to calculate IGST. If the transaction within the state, right? So you have to calculate CGST and SGST, which is 5%. Here, what rate it is calculated? Sorry, 9%. Because we have 18% is the GST, right? If it is within the state, you have to pay 9% to the CGST, 9% to the SGST. Okay.
Right.
So this is this is interstate, right? Because two different states, being Karnataka and Delhi. So you have to pay IGST automatically. So right. Come down. You see it is calculating IGST.
Okay. Here, right?
This is a standard invoice, right? But there won't be any rules. But standard rules will trigger, and only the thing you have to do is you have to push the tax code. So here you are pushing tax code is IV, right? So the tax, it is reading the decision code as IXXXX and the IXXX is mapped to IV tax.
But for the first line, there is no tax, but for the second line, we have the tax, right?
Where is that first line?
So on the PO, if you see this first line, right, there are no taxes, 0.
Okay.
For the second line, maybe I don't know what could be the reason, but for the second...
It's purely HSN code only, right? It's purely HSN code map. Check the log. Go and check the log. Open that log. Go to the log. Show me the first line. slowly. So you can see the line item 2. This is line item 2, right?
Yeah, where can you see the line item 2?
You see, you have see the GL number, right? Yeah, usage class is GB, GL number is 1111. Yeah, line item 2. So here it is calculated. It's a taxable.
And only for one line item, I can say for 192, 193, I don't even see the entry or log.
Yeah, just go back. I'll tell you why you are not open the log again.
It is because this is for line item 2 and this is for line item 1. Should I open it?
Yeah, open. Always open. Better to open the line. All the lines. Just close this. You see the bottom third one. Open the third one. You see all the 3 line items are showing up. Third one.
This one.
Third one. From bottom third one, right? You see that same log. Third option. Third column. Sorry, third row.
Third row. This is the one.
Top.
So from the bottom, this is the third row, right?
It's not from the bottom. From the top. Third. So three lines it is showing up, right? Expand that.
I just clicked on this one.
Yeah, open that. Open the line. Still line 2 is coming.
Yeah, line
down.
2 is...
Can you come down slowly? Down slowly. No, only line 2 is coming. Go and check the other one, or else check the second one. Let's see. Anyway, generally it will show only all the lines in one single log. Okay. Generally here you see the next item, right? 111 showing up 11, but it will show all the lines. So you have to click that check all one by one. Is there any log is created with 3 lines?
This one is line item.
This is the line 1. Yeah, because you have opened the line 1. Now you see that you can count down. Tax is calculated, right? Why 0? You see tax is calculating. How come you are saying that tax is not calculated? The tax is calculating.
But on the PO side, I see. I don't know why it's not showing up anything. Yeah, it shows this.
Go to the line. Go to the PO. Go back one screen. Click on the condition. Just update the PO. Your quality only, right?
Yeah. Update the PO where?
Go to the edit mode and update the PO. The bottom you see the update option.
Okay,
just double click on option G. Yeah, click on update. New pricing is no level. You are not getting any pop-up?
No, nothing.
Do one thing, or else just change the quantity. Maybe change the quantity from 10 to 11 or something.
Yeah, this one something these guys are using it. I don't know.
Okay. You can change to back. No problem.
Oh, okay.
That you can do, right?
Yes, put timeline.
Just do for one line. That's it. Update now. Click on update. Okay, not getting. Go to the invoice now. Go to the invoice. Yeah, again, like same. Yeah, the PO itself. You see go to the invoice tab.
Oh, okay.
Go back. Save. No problem. You can save. You can change this thing. Open the PO again. But I can see the tax is calculating. It's not. It's not updating.
Where is the update?
It is there under conditions.
Oh, yeah.
Generally, here also you will get some pop-up. Okay, so it will have some options like A, B, C, D, F, G, or something like that. So there you will select that option G. Option G means it will redetermine your taxes. Okay. So what I was trying to say, for example, all the rules we can't go and create in the company code level. So there are some generic rules also we have to create. Some open rules, something, for example, in my experience, for example, I don't want to calculate any taxes for the PO level except to Brazil and US company. Okay. What I'll do, if the document type is null, because per PO we don't have a document type, right? Unless we create a custom document type. Here you are using ZB as a document type, right? Which is a custom type. But we don't have any standard document type, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if my document type is null and set taxes as non-taxable, khatam. So this rule will trigger for all the transactions, all the PO transactions. For invoice, vendor invoice, sales order, you will get the document. But only for the PO level, and for the manual JVs also you will have that document type. But again, that document type you have to map that in the flexi fields. Okay, if you are writing that rule based on the flexi, if the document type is null, then set my transaction override as non-taxable.
Yeah, here we are using flex field 10, I think.
Yes, which is GB, and which is your document type.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are some rules which we have to create, and a generic also. So you can't go and create each company code wise, right? If you have 100 company codes, you can't go and create 100 rules for the 100 company codes, right? So you should use one rule for the all company code. So such cases, so we will create that rule. Okay. Now go to your OX, please. So under My Enterprise, just expand that My Enterprise. So here tax base is nothing but your SAP company codes. Okay, and vendors is nothing but your vendors, and the taxable to drivers nothing but taxable drivers could be your material number or material group. You have different attributes under taxability driver. Okay, like you have flexibles, right, coming in the XML. Those fields you can see here in the drivers, taxability driver. Just expand the type. Yeah, there itself. Just expand that type purchase. Just the above one. You seen that a drop down, right? And the type taxability drivers type. Just if you click on the drop down and right side, I meant to say.
Okay, right side, yeah.
Yeah, there it's Click on the drop down. Yeah, you can see if these are these many drivers. You can use it. Okay, you can use the GL number also. You can use the vendor code. You see the PO doc type. When you go a little bit top slowly, yeah, PO document type in your case, which is FlexiField 10.
Yeah.
Right. If you by using the PO doc type also, you can create a driver and you can map the driver to different rate, like exempt to 0 rate, standard rate, whatever rate you want, you can write. You can map to that category. So by default, that PO type will give a standard rate or standard 0 rate or standard exempt or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you click on search?
Hey, you know, ZaranTech now offers SAP corporate training. That's right. Train your workforce in SAP with our comprehensive program. We offer customized courses, certified trainers, and hands-on labs for both individuals and businesses. Our standout features? Bespoke training, fully configured servers for practice, in-house materials, and a dedicated LMS. Plus, get session recordings and 24/7 support. From functional to technical modules, we have got it all. Choose ZaranTech for SAP training and watch your team excel. Learn, upskill, succeed with ZaranTech.
Let's see if they have not, because PO type, document type. So if you are doing anything on the document level, will have the highest impact, right? Because the same document type we will use for the other countries also, right? Generally.
Right.
So that's the reason we won't create. Now you see here you are using the purchase, which is your material number. CONS is a material number and a consignment test. So they have created some material number under your parent company. That means this material number will applicable for all your Europe countries and North American countries.
If I don't know there are anything else that I can use.
Tax code, SAP tax code level also you can create a driver.
Okay, I don't see the cost center.
Here we use only purchase and purchase class. We won't use much this thing, okay? Because material level taxes we have generally, right? Some material by default, by nature, they have 0 rate or exempt rate. If you take any baby care products, right? So generally, baby care products are generally non-taxable, right? Exempt.
Mm-hmm.
So those materials will create as a driver. But majority of the scenarios will handle via tax assist rules. Unless you want to hard code that material number or vendor number or customer number or document type. Whenever hard code in the sense, for example, if you use that my material number is ABC, it's irrespective of my company code and the buyer seller. If they use that material number ABC, I want tax is 0 always. Katam. You will just simply create a driver and you will map the driver to 0 rate category. So it won't go and check because you have written a rule in Vertex based on the material number. Yeah.
If I need to create new driver, right? So I can just create it, right?
Yeah, you can. Anyway, this is quality only, right? You can create. Yes, click on the add.
Maybe.
In the bottom, you see in the bottom, yeah.
Oh yeah, but add is in under this driver. It will come, isn't it?
No. You can just click on add. You can see also. No need to select. You select anything, but when you click on the add, you can also have the same options. There also you can change that driver. You see the purchase type now is changing, so you can select the whatever driver you want to create.
But if I don't have the right type here, can I create new type, or how is this type going to be linked?
These are the standard fields majority. Okay, so there are some standard codes like purchase class, usage and usage class. Okay. And there's the vendor state, vendor postal code. There are some standard attributes. We call it as these are attributes. Okay. Mm-hmm. So some we are creating under FlexiFields, right? If you create anything under FlexiField, that will come up here automatically. If you see, for example, PO doc type, right? Mm-hmm. You have seen the PO doc type, right?
Yeah.
Go to the tax setup on the left side. Go to the tax setup in the below. Yeah, click on the flexi fields. Yeah, expand the flexi fields. Go and check the flexi field 10. You see the PO doc types. The same with the same name you can see under traxability driver. Yes or no?
Yes.
You see the short name is showing as PO doc type. So in the driver also you can see the same with the same name and same length and same characters.
Yeah.
Right. So from there, once you create it here, and it will update automatically under taxability drivers. So, but we have some standard limit of drivers. We have only 40 drivers you have to create. Okay. So 25 drivers are into string value, 9 are into 3 are into date, or 9 are into some numeric. Okay. You can't go and create all the 40 flexibles as a string value. So we have some limitations also. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the 40 drivers which you can use. So 40 drivers are more enough to use for your project. Okay. So purchase is nothing but your material number. Purchase group is nothing but your material group. Okay.
Yeah. So I just want to see or create one driver so I understand
yeah, you can click on add. No problem. You can create anything. No problem. You can just delete and go and delete. Select that GL number, something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Give some number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give some number XYZ GL or something. Yeah. Test. So you wanted to create a global level, or you wanted to create a company code level, or you wanted to create a.
Put it at the company code level.
In that case, yeah, just expand. You can type manually also, or else you can search expand. Just expand the plus symbol. Now you see here, you can see the company code level, all the company codes.
So if I need to put 2 company codes, I can just, can I put only
you can create only one company code, and the second time you have to create the same driver for other company code.
Okay.
Because it will allow only one entry, because that is a radio button, right? So for example, if you select that generally taxable, if you select exempt, the GL will always give the 0 rate.
Okay, for particular GL account.
If you select that generally taxable, you are telling that GL is a taxable, but you didn't tell as of now what rate it has to calculate. Yes or no? So for this, you have to do one more step, some additional data mapping, taxability mapping. Okay.
So this is where you are saying, right, end date. And,
end date. Yes. If you can select that end date. In the notes, you can put some comments like why you have created this driver and blah blah everything, if you want.
Just,
okay.
Right. So I can just add it.
Yeah, you can save it. Save it.
So now, if I search for it, it should show up.
Yeah. Yes. Go and enter the code there in the top. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4 something. No. Code you given, right?
Maybe I need to come back.
No, it will come. Click on that.
But even with, here it is.
Yeah. So you already indated.
Okay. What am I saying is, for this GL account, start date, end date I gave, and this is the name I gave, and this is applicable for this company code only.
Right.
And it is saying as generally taxable. Right?
Right.
And then after, where should I say that how much is taxable? And
okay, that you have to just on the left side, just minimize that my enterprise. Now you see the taxability category, right? So these are the types we have: commodity code, general, manufacturing, and qualifying conditions. So under these categories, you can find the rates. Okay. But as of now, you don't know, because in Vertex, we have almost 1800 or 2200 categories. Okay. Only main categories. Okay. We have 2200 categories in Vertex. Again, under 2200, we have subcategories. Again, under subcategories, we have also have a subcategories. Okay. We have plenty of the categories, right? So you can't go and remember what is the tax category for 0 rate or exempt rate, whatever.
Yeah.
So for that purpose, generally, because I'm working from since long time, so I know some categories. What are the tax categories? Okay. And the below you see there is one more taxability mapping. Click there. Now click on add. Now click on the entities and the tab.
Okay.
Yeah. Entity is nothing but you select your driver. You just created the driver, right? Click there. Yeah. Go and change the entity is GL number. Give the GL number and search. So you see, don't click in the add. You see here it mapping status showing as not mapped. So this is not mapped to any category, right? Click on add.
No, that whatever category, whatever tax driver that I created.
Right. that is
not
coming up.
mapped to anything.
Because you have not mapped to any category, right? You just created.
Right. Yeah.
Click add and select. Now click on the taxability category, same. No, there itself in the beside you see that, yeah, there. You just click, for example, no, don't select anything. Just type lease or rental. Can you type rental? Repairs and rental, yeah, just select from, it is selected automatically, right? Select that. Now select. So you have created this driver under US company code, right? Now go to the taxability analysis on the top. Yeah. Now in US we have a imposition type is generally sales and use tax, right? So it is correct. So let system load what is the taxability and what is the rate. Now expand that US, click on the US. Don't select the US, just double click on it. You see that category is having a different tax treatment, right? In Alabama it is not taxable. In Arizona, it is taxable, right? In California, Colorado, Connecticut, Columbia, Florida, all areas, it is not taxable, right? For example, you are going to create this GL, you are going to use this for example, Arizona. If you select that Arizona, it will by default, it will calculate the taxable for Arizona. If you select that Arizona radio button, you can see the rate also on the bottom. So you see it is 5.6%. Okay. So if you select US, okay, if you select US, what will happen? If you select US, what will happen?
Which one?
If you select US, okay, what will happen?
Oh, okay. Based on
if you select US, it will applicable for all the regions accordingly. What is the region you are sending from SAP? So that will come and check is okay. What is the destination region? So it will come okay. If it is Arizona, it will come and gives a taxable, right? If it is Alabama, it will give non-taxable. Simple. It will work as a country level.
Yeah.
So I suggest to create or do a mapping at a country level. Okay, not on the region level. Okay, because if you do the country level mapping, the Vertex system itself will take care of the region level taxes also. The system can understand. Okay, the system will give the rates. Okay.
Yeah, but how can I link it to the country level? I kept US01 when I'm creating the tax driver. Right,
it is there, right? You just save it. That's it. You just save it because the driver you already created is a company code level US. That's self. You by selecting the company code itself, you are selecting the region also. Okay.
So, but if I to make it applicable for certain specific region only within the US, I cannot.
That you can do. Yeah, that you can do, right? By using that expand option, right? If you double click on the US, you are getting that all the regions codes, right? You just select that radio button. You just select that what Arizona is that thing and save it. Khatam. It will apply.
So, for example, I just select this guy and save.
Right. So that will work for only that Arizona, not for other.
So when I want to check it, how can I check it? Just to make sure that it is
the same. Yeah. Just click on advanced search in the bottom. You see advanced search. Yeah. Go and search in the taxability driver.
Yeah. So where can I search?
Search on the top here, right? You see the top search option here.
Yeah. So an operation. But where can I see just to Arizona? Not
that you have to open and check. That's it. There is no option because here you can see the.
How can I just open it? I mean
just go to that actions. Go to that actions and click on edit.
Oh, okay.
From here you can see same.
Taxability analysis, but it is not selected.
It will select.
See, nothing is selected. Or maybe because it
no. It will work. It will if you select that radio options, it will work for only that region also.
Yeah, but
because sorry. We don't have a condition rule. Sorry, no, you can't select because on the C and the right side we have taxability and non-standard rate and condition rule, right? If the condition rule is yes, then you can restrict that code. There is no condition rule. Yeah. If you select, for example, if you change the imposition type to VAT on the top from sales and use tax to select as VAT. Down, completely down. Yeah, a little bit top. Yeah, the top. Now you can see VAT for all the countries, most and majority of the Europe countries.
Netherlands.
Now you see Netherlands. Now you expand that to Netherlands. Double click on the Netherlands. Just go back on screen. And I mean, go back in the sense. No, don't click. Click on the Netherlands or world. You see there.
Okay. Yeah.
World. Click on the world.
Oh,
beside
world.
Yeah. Now, just select that radio option of the Netherlands. So condition rule in the sense it will open multiple category, multiple rates here. You see, it is showing that automatic rule. So based on the system and transaction, the system can understand and will read the rule automatically. Because for example, in your case, you created for example, you assume that you created the GL as an exempt, okay? And you mapped that GL to this rental taxability category, right? In rental taxability category, we have so many rates here. But how the system can understand, okay, what rate it has to give? So by default in the driver level, rate as an exempt, right? It will come and read automatically by using this automatic rule. So here you see that on bottom second category, it will read automatically.
Yeah, this one.
Right. This one automatically it will read, because in the system, in the driver itself, you have mentioned that this driver is exempt. So it will, if it is exempt, it will go and read only your exempt category, not for other categories. So this is condition rule is nothing but it will have the multiple options. If there is no condition rule, so you can't find this multiple category rates or multiple rate classifications.
Yeah.
But only for the US, Belgium, Brazil and Argentina, only these countries will have the multi-layer taxes, right? For Netherlands, we don't have a multi-layer taxes. We have this country level tax, which is VAT. Nothing. We don't have anything, right?
Okay. So coming back to my thing, like it is that. Okay. Here it is, right? My thing. Taxable data first, taxable data, and under this attribute. This is the one I created, right? And then after here, if I put tax exempt, whenever this GL account comes, it will be tax exempt no matter what, right? But this driver is nothing but a rule, needs to be linked to some categories. Then only it works. If I don't link it to any category, it is of no sense, is it?
Yeah, no. Here we can do. See, Vertex system is a flexible system, so it is not only one way we can do the solution. So we can do multiple way solutions in Vertex. So here you can read this driver as a exempt in two ways. One is directly you can hard code in the driver level, no need to do any mapping, because in the driver level you mentioned this is exempt. Okay. So for example, there is no, I don't want to do this. I wanted to do some mapping. So in that case, just select is general taxable and you create some taxability mapping. Under mapping, select the taxability category as exempt.
Here, right? Taxability mapping.
Yes. So we can do multiple ways. Not so we can. You wanted to do a driver level mapping, you can do the driver level mapping, or you can do the same thing from tax rule also. By using tax assist rule, I want to make this GL as a non-taxable. Without creating any driver also, I can do that.
Oh, okay.
That's the flexibility we have.
So basically, like this driver, I link it to this tax mapping, and that is for the category rental and lease with operations.
Your US and Canada taxes will work only then based on the mapping itself. Okay.
Right. So here, if I go here and when based on that category, we have these countries, and if I double click on these countries, some states it is taxable and some states it is not taxable.
Yes, that you can check.
So for
only
example,
for the multi-layer countries, you have to check that. If it is
right. So for example, if I need to make this GL account for UI as non-taxable, even though it is like this, right? Mm-hmm. But for this specific GL account, whenever we have the taxation code from Hawaii, I still want to make it as non-taxable. How can I do that? Like if I need to do
that, Hawaii in the sense for each and every mapping, we have some tax rule. Go to your XML, SAP XML. On the right side, you see below on the IGST, you see there's some tax rule ID number 1539450 on the right side. Control 153. Yeah, there it's 1539450. Select that rule. So because this rule is nothing but copy that. Go to Vertex.
Tax rule.
Just minimize. You come down a little bit down. Yeah, you see the tax rules. Expand that. Click on calculations. Yeah, click on the advanced search. You see the rule information. Click on rule information. Paste the rule number here and search. You see this is a Vertex defined rule. So this is active from 2017 to 24 July 31st. Only till 31st it is active. From August 1st it is going to be inactive.
So is it something Vertex can extend this date, or is it?
Yes, that you see the source is showing as Vertex. Now it is this is for India. Okay. So in India, this category, right? This category, taxable category TPP goods from 31st July. It is the last. I'm not sure from July, August 1st, it could be that non-taxable or whatever the rate, I don't know. But if is there any rate change happen, so those will take it automatically by in our monthly file upload, right? We will do some MDU file, right? So this will automatically taken care by your monthly, because this is the reason you see the source is Vertex. That means Vertex will take care, no need to do anything. So no, I wanted to do something. So I don't want to use this till July 31st. I wanted to end it July 21st itself. From 22nd, I wanted to use a different rate. So I wanted to use some rate. For example, this category is giving 5%. Okay. So I wanted to use 5% till 21st July. So from 22nd July, I want 7% to be applied. So because this is standard source, right? If you written any rules or anything, it won't work because this, because Vertex source, right? If the source is from Vertex, the Vertex will take the highest precedency. Okay. User defined will have the less precedency compared to Vertex source. Okay. So in such cases, what you have to do, you have to override this rule. If you click on that action, you can see some override. That means don't click. Okay. Sorry. If you click on the override, okay. If you click on that override, what will happen? The rule, this Vertex source rule will end date today. Okay. And it will create a new rule. So it will end date the rule yesterday. Okay. You are doing in 22nd, right? So it will show as a end date in 21, and it will create some user defined rule from 2022. From July 22. So that means when you click on the override, you can go and change the rate also. Okay. You can do by using that override functionality. Without functionality, you can't go and change. Okay. Okay. Now go to your enterprise, this thing. You know, right? Under taxpayers, you know how to create the taxpayer, right?
So the other day we had one issue actually. What happened was, let me show you. So this is the material group I had actually, but what happened was in the material level we had 7. Okay, just a moment, I think. So what happened was at the line item level, these guys have 991120. Okay, but material group, I mean the service material group level 7210 is. This is service and this is related material group, but this is service related material. Okay, and the plant is actually California. So what our like there is a person offshore, like from Singapore, that guy told that since we have the service and we have the California region, the service is non-taxable. That's the reason whenever you are posting the invoice, system is saying that it is non-taxable. If you what I was trying to do is I kept the tax on the invoice and trying to post the invoice against this PO. But I'm getting a hard error saying that this cannot be taxable. So later we found that the material group 7210 is there. Since it is service, just change it to, can you please change it to?
Select that second line. Select the second line.
And this is screenshot. I think right now the material group also at the service line to 991120 material group, and they created a new PO and that is all posted well. So my question is, when it is a service with the material group 7210 and it is so that I know that whenever I'm posting the invoice, system is not allowing to post the invoice and saying that this is not taxable.
So by default it is giving as a non-taxable, you meant to say?
Yeah, before it is giving as non-taxable, but after I updated this material group here and material one, then it is allowed me to proceed. But from the Vertex standpoint, how can I check that? Hey,
go and check that material mapping. This 7216.
Yeah, that
because the services will have the different tax treatment compared to goods, right? In Europe country, majority in Europe countries, when you purchase some services, it will by default will calculate as a RCM or import reward charge. Because services by default it will work. Okay, no need to do some.
So which one you want me to select here?
Purchase class. You are saying that is a material group, right? Select the purchase class. It is there in the first year. Select that code.
And 7210.
No, that is not created. If it is created, it will come automatically in the drop down. When you entering that code, it will come automatically.
But that guy showed me that he taken me to this screen and he asked me to enter this material group. I entered and something came up.
But maybe that could be in a production in quality quality, it is not there.
No, here only, in quality only.
Select that purchase, open that log.
Which log?
The PO.
Oh, PO log.
Because I wanted to see from which field that is coming.
Yeah, this one. This is the field.
That is there in your email, right? Yeah. No. I wanted to see log under which flexi field that is coming, 7210.
Oh, okay. Then I can search based on this, right? Here I can search based on the PO, isn't it?
Yeah, you can just enter that PO number.
So these guys initially created, maybe I will go to the older log.
I don't see 7216 is coming.
But how can it know that it is taxable or not? How can it know that whether it is a material?
What is the PO number is 194. Go to your email.
7210.
Go to there. What is the line? It is first line, huh? First line. Good. What is the amount for first line item? Check and go and check.
$1,000.
Go to the log again.
Line item $1,000, 75.
Some rule or something in there.
Tax rule is there.
Yeah, that is tax rule. That's fine. Come down. Search that rule. Open that rule. Let's see. Tax rule. But you see, just a second. Hold on. But you see, only a purchase class is coming. That is 991120 is coming.
Yeah, I see 9 community.
Yeah, that is 991120. That is your purchase class, material group.
Yeah. So what happened was what he explained is during the PO creation, the line item material group is coming and that is calculating the tax on it. But during the invoicing, system is using the material group that is the service line. So that material group is the service. So that's the reason it is saying that it is not taxable.
So in that case, that you have to open that invoice itself, no? Then.
But invoice is not posted, right? It is giving the hard error. And when there is nothing got posted, how can we check the log?
Without posting also we can check the log, right? What is the what without, for example, if you go to your SAP screen, I'll tell you. Just try to create the invoice by using this. Go to Miro.
We have it actually.
Yeah, go to Miro. So you are doing in Vim, okay?
Yeah, immediately calls Miro. For example, this guy is sent for doc creation, but it failed. Or else I can even do that. I can do this. Okay.
Yeah, you can do Miro also for now. No problem.
And what I do is I will put some.
Enter the amount is 5,515. Don't give anything. Don't enter any tax amount. Okay, let the system to calculate. Give the amount is 5,500. Okay, now it is green, right? Now go and click on tax and simulate. No, there. I mean to say click on the tax. Yeah, calculate checkbox.
See,
okay. It is used. It is coming as a use tax.
Yeah. So, and if I put some tax, right? So, for example, some $200 to make it balancing out, and if I do simulation.
Yeah, it will throw an error, right? Correctly, because you can't go and enter the tax amount manually, right?
No, but the vendor includes the tax. We need to put whatever tax that vendor puts, right? So and in this case, we got the error saying the tax not equal 0 and tax percentage 0. So in this case, where can I check the Vertex logs that Vertex is saying it is 0?
Yeah, now open new session, go to the SAC.
This one?
Yeah, logs, yes, same page. Enter the company code here, US01. Since you are creating a Miro invoice, right? Then process code select as LIV and created by UID and logged on and today's date and execute. So check the first one.
So it is saying as 0.
Yeah, this is the one, right? You are trying to post?
Yeah, the reason why it is saying 0, if you see here, right, purchase class is coming as 7210, right?
So purchase class is coming as 7210.
So my question
I got it now. In the PO level, how come, now just tell me, in the PO level, how come it will show as a line item level is 991290 and in the bottom it will show as a 7210, which is not correct, right?
Yeah, at the time of PO creation, it is sending the.
That is wrong. Actually, the PO created the PO with 7210 complete PO. Then after that, he has changed the material group only in the line item level, not in the bottom, the second line. So still it is there in the 7210, and the 7210 is coming to Vertex. That 9910 is.
He didn't change it at the line item level. He just changed it at the service level only. And now they change
that 9910 is not coming to Vertex, right? That 7210.
Yeah. By the time of invoicing, it is passing the service line material group. I don't know why it is doing that.
Yeah, now you see that you see the service is showing as true. It is passing only service.
Where, service is showing us
It's
true.
true. So
But
it is
my
doing
question is, how can I check on the Vertex side that this is the purchasing class, right? 7210. And it is saying, and how can I check this rule? That is my question.
Down, you see that rule ID 3523, right? You open that rule.
Oh, yeah.
This one. Yeah. Because in California, if it is services, if you don't have any mapping also, by default, if it is services in California, it will give us 0 rate.
Yeah, but of course, like people with experience can easily say, but for me, like I don't know until I see it.
I got it.
So I'm going to tax, do advanced search, put in this rule and search. Now I got purchase
purchase category. You see, by default in California, that services category by default is not taxable.
So if I need to open it, I can view it, right? I can view it.
You can view it, yeah. You can view it. You can see that rate. No, you can see the rate is 0. That means the taxability is nothing, but is it non-taxable, right? It's mentioned as taxable.
Qualifying conditions.
No, not there. Qualifying conditions means you have to select the category. But down, you see the transaction taxability. It's showing is non-taxable. Is it standard rate? No. That's it.
Yeah. So cancel. So now I understand that this rule got triggered and it said as non-taxable.
Now your question is how the system is reading a service.
Yes.
Now go to your log. I'll tell you what are the drivers are coming up right now. I want to see. Just a second. On the left side, on SVI1. Just a second.
What sets ZaranTech apart in SAP corporate training? It's our unique blend of expertise and innovation. We offer customized courses tailored to each client's needs, ensuring relevant, targeted learning. Our vast trainer database brings you wisdom from the best in the field. Need resources? Access our extensive training material repository anytime. We are all about measurable results, providing detailed student metrics to track progress. And we don't just teach, we build community. Join our thriving social media network, connecting learners beyond boundaries. With ZaranTech, you are not just training, you are transforming your SAP expertise.
Okay, check that mapping only, the purchase class mapping itself. I don't see any other thing, but check that 7210 mapping.
Drivers, go to drivers.
Mapping, driver taxability mapping.
Oh.
I'm thinking that could be mapped to service category.
So should I select?
Yes. Change the driver.
7210.
Click on magnifying. You can't say edit. Just you have to always select under from magnifying class. Yeah. Select as a purchase class and open that 32. What is that code?
7210.
Yeah, 7210. No. So this is not. Go to your log again. The log is from quality itself, right? Not production. Okay.
Yeah. This is from quality online. Yeah.
Okay. Go to the log. Check is there any GL number is coming up? Open the GL number 633300.
Where is that?
The top you see. Left side. Always select that cost center also. Cost center and usage class GL number. Check one by one. Is there any mapping for these three?
Okay. So you want me to check?
You can just type it manually, right? 611300.
And here I need to select GL account,
yes.
Right?
Yes, 611300. So now what else is cost? Try with usage class. Better to use sales class.
Usage class.
GC. There should be some mapping, or else it will won't. And by default, system will read as a goods, right? Unless you do some specific mapping. Go to the log. Go to the log.
Oh, material products.
Go to log. That's fine. Now go to the log. Come down a little bit. Oh, it is USPC code. Okay. Go to the Vertex. Close this. You click on the commodity codes and
this one.
Yes. Select this is search 7210.
I think this is the one I think I might have used.
Search.
Yeah. Anything with starting.
It should come only with 7210. Check 7210.
So what he said was like if you don't do the exact match, it will check one of the values.
No, it should match all the letters, all the code. It's not like it will pick the closest one. No.
He said that since it is not matching exactly, it will just pick up the first one because it is.
No,
matching.
who said?
Whoever is the.
No, that is completely wrong. Completely wrong. That is completely. Go to the log.
Then how is it coming now?
Yeah, we'll check. No problem. I want to see. Second is currency. Fourth one is calling tax code. What is W? What is 9?
9 means service only.
No, flexifield 9 is W. W is what?
Okay, let me check.
Go to flexifields.
Account
Estimate category W. Okay, go there. Go to the log again. Can you copy that vendor and check the vendor level mapping also?
Vendor means
Here itself, right? 700001416.
Oh yeah. Oh, this one is that one, right?
Vendor code.
Oh, it might be used 70. It is saying used commodity code is 7210. This one is passed, but this one is used.
Open that commodity code. 72. There could be some mapping. Without that mapping, it won't. 72. Copy that whole number.
Oh, 7 to all zeros, you mean?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. But how can the system used this one instead of this?
That you have to check. That is a commodity code user defined. Go to the Vertex again once, please. This is click on that commodity code once. This is Vertex commodity code only.
So should I go and see for the category?
Go to the PO. No, that's fine. It is mapped to services. Simple. So if it is services, by default it is a taxable, right, in California.
Okay.
So now your question is from why it is reading this 7200, from where it is coming up, right?
Yeah.
So that you have to check open the PO. It's PO itself. Something is coming from Vertex. So you see UNSPC is 7210, but the used commodity code they are using is 7210. 7210 is coming up. That you have to check. Open the PO. Check is there anywhere. Open the PO. Go to that log. Go to the log. I'll tell you. Go to the log. Go back one screen. And the top you see the data mapping log. Click on the data mapping log. Yeah. Select the line, any one line, and click on the data mapping. No logs are existed for this transaction.
Oh, maybe because this is invoice, right? Maybe you want me to check the PO one.
Yeah, PO one also I want to see.
See, right? This is post and this is where it generated the log.
This is generated the log, but I want to see. Okay, close this. Click on the SIC log. Click on the bottom accrual. Is there any rule? Come down.
Yeah, one more rule is there.
No, that's fine. Down. Yeah, pre-rule. Just a second. Hold on. Just a second. Change class code to commodity code. Change class code to commodity code. It is coming as null and it's mapped to 7210, which is fine. And purchase class to commodity code. It's changing the commodity code to UNSPC. UNSPC. Purchase class is going to UNSPC. You see this rule is changing. The rule purchase class code to commodity code, right? Initially it is coming as 0 and this rule is changing the commodity code to 7210, right? Again this 7210 is getting changed to UNSPC code, right? You see? So this UNSPC code and it is going and checking that UNSPC code. Go top. So it is going and checking the commodity code is this UNSPC code. Non-taxable. Can you come down a little bit? Even though it is showing its service is true, but still it is calculating non-tax. But we are expecting this tax, right?
No, it is
sorry, it is non-taxable itself. Sorry, if it's services, it is non-taxable, right?
Yeah. So somehow we got to know that this is coming as services, right?
This is
so then after, should I go to tax categories and see hey, this category as service?
No, this is a standard one, right? See, because this is a standard one by default based on the destination region. By default, it will apply the rate because we don't have any specific.
Yeah. So I got that. So basically now I know that material group is a service. Okay, it categorized as the service. So here I need to search, right? So
yeah, just let's check, right? That 7210 is mapped to something. You have opened that rule, right? That taxability rule.
Yeah, here I just opened this.
Not this one.
1, 2, right? So then after I searched it, I got this one, right?
Category.
So now I want to open this one, right? Service.
Right.
Is what I need to open, right?
Yes, that service category. We have some rule, right, with category name. So that rule you can go and check in the log. In the log you find some rule, right?
Yeah. So, but I just want to navigate this way,
go and check that in the taxability. Yeah, category. Yes.
Okay.
There, click search the category, paste the category here and search. Yes, this is it. Now, right, and the top you see, don't select anything. It is service, and see the taxability category. Click. Select that.
I need to go to taxable.
Yes. Yes, click on the taxability analysis. Yeah, just wait. Just select the company code taxpayer. It will come. Just wait. Just select expand that to United States. You can see it is non-taxable in California.
So
Double click on United States. In California, it should be non-taxable. Non-taxable or taxable?
non-taxable.
So that means the system is not calculating taxes and you are giving some amount. That is the reason you are getting the tax amount is zero when tax rate is not zero.
Yeah.
So this is how you have to troubleshoot the issues one by one. Except in Hawaii, all the regions.
Drivers are nothing but the rules on, right?
Yes, drivers will have the highest impact. That is what I told you, right? Drivers will have the direct implication on your tax treatment.
So this is why we have commodity codes in a separate category under the drivers.
Because country level, that is pure on the country level. Okay, so in US we have different commodity codes, different material group they are globally using. Commodity codes we have expanded commodity type UNSPC, we have NCM and we have HSN. UNSPC we can use for most majority for US and Europe country and APAC countries. Okay.
Okay.
NCM we use for only for Brazil. And HSN we use for India.
Okay.
So what will happen when you use this HSN code? So the same HSN code available in your SAP. Okay, when you use this HSN code, no need to do any taxability mapping separately. By default, these codes will have that mapping automatically. Okay, so this will have the direct mapping in the file. So these are the Vertex defined standard mapping files.
Okay. So maybe I can just go ahead and remove my rule.
Okay. That's anyway, you are already indebted, right? No issues. But if you do and anything, but I always suggest you to don't delete anything. Okay. I always try to put the end date.
Yeah.
So if something you deleted, right? So it will show some data is deleted. It will show that some driver is deleted. It won't show what driver is you deleted. So it will, someone, you deleted something, what driver you have deleted. So if we have, right, if something is not working, someone tell, someone is deleted some driver. So they will come and ask me what driver you created. You will tell, 1, 2, 3, I deleted. But if they won't believe you, right? So that's the reason, just always try to put some end date.
Okay.
Instead of deleting, put the end date. Now it's clear the taxpayers, vendor and driver creation, commodity code.
Yeah, taxpayers, drivers is clear, and taxability categories is again, there are so many categories. Maybe we can
so many categories. We have so many categories.
Yeah.
I told you, right? We have a standard 4,200 categories. Under the category also we have the subcategories. You see, if you expand that service list, you can see some subcategories again, right?
Right.
Expand. Again, you see, if you open that 01 code, again it will open this thing. So like we have so many categories. So no need to remember these codes. Okay, it's not required.
Yeah. So do we happen to create this category or brand new, or apart from what is there in the system?
Yes, if you want, you can create a custom user-defined category also. Just expand that general code. You see, someone is already created is because user-defined.
Oh, this one is user-defined.
Right. You see,
how can I check it? What is this tax category?
Tax rate, you can see on the tax analysis, right? Select and go into the tax analysis. You should know for which country it is created.
So, yeah. So now what should I?
Select that imposition type as VAT, not that.
No VAT.
Imposition type, I said imposition. Select country, taxpayer, select the taxpayer, select the parent one. Yes, because we are not sure, right, what company code they have created. You say that select parent level, by default it will come.
Purchasing type, should I?
You see, for the select any country. Down.
10% it is saying. No, but my question is, what is this category and on what basis these guys are using this tax category?
This category, they have
to which rule it is linked to, right? So then only I can understand.
This is proved they have created this tax category. So select that. Can you select that Canada?
Yeah, I want to select this. Double click.
No, not required. No.
Here it is nothing.
That is a category they have created. That category by default is existed in all the countries. But why they have created?
So how can I know this tax category is linked to which rule? Can I check it?
That you can. It's very difficult actually. So in the log itself, you can see the rule ID. Because just now you've done some mapping, right? GL based mapping. We are not sure with what rule ID it is created, right?
Yes.
When you are checking the mapping, it will show up some rule IDs. So if it is in XML, it will be easy to read from XML. In the XML, you can get all the data, rule ID and everything. If it is in Vertex, you have to check. You have to spend some time. You have to check that mapping. So here they have created a category. Category won't have any rule ID. So once you do some mapping, the mapping will have the rule ID. Okay, category won't have any rule IDs.
So for me, like I created one mapping, right, just now. Right.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I created a tax GL account and that I link it to what?
Some category you created with a rental category, subcategory.
Yeah, rent category, right? So if I need to search that in the
search that code. Yeah, search it.
Yeah, mapping ID, I don't know.
No, try drive. Search with the driver itself. You don't know the drive mapping.
Yeah, driver only I know. So in the driver, I know this is my thing, right?
Search.
And then after, so this driver is linked to this rental category, right?
Right. Now you are not getting that rule ID, right? What rule ID it is coming? Right?
Yeah.
So now you want to see the rule, what rule ID it is created. So that is simply you can go and search, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now go to the tools on the left side. Minimize this tag setup. Yeah. Minimize these tools. Click on the transaction. Yes. Expand that. Click on the single transaction. Yes. Click on it. Click the enter the taxpayer here. Taxpayer code is US01. Type.
Oh, I can type it.
Down. Enter the country, the destination country, United States, or else United States. There in the below, exactly below the cursor. You see that? No. Down. Exactly down. Yes. You see the country beside tax area. Search United States. Gives us some extended price in the bottom. Extended price. Enter 100 and charge to tax is 0. Okay. Go to the top again. Top page. Click on the address. Second tab from bottom. Come down. Total bot. You see some origin country, right? Yeah, there origin country. Yeah, give the country. Search.
Yeah, done.
Click on calculate. Yes.
Let me bring a plot because we didn't select anything related to.
Okay, just while connecting in character. Give some region. Close this. Give the state code. For example, California or something like that. Because this is US. Why it is some small. Yeah, give the code. State code is California. Enter California.
Mm-hmm.
No, you have to enter fully.
Oh, California I need to enter.
Yeah, it is there in the bottom. Select and the physical origin also. Down. Select. Just a second. Go to or else give the administrative destination country also. All administrative destination there. Yeah, and state California. Give all the administrative origin down. Administrative origin, yes, calculate. If it is in Europe and APAC countries, just a destination physical origin is good enough. Sometimes, so while calculating tax, go to the basic tab. Down. No, that's not. That's okay. That's fine.
Oh, maybe because it is 710, right?
No. That could not be a problem. Click on that and go to the top. You see on the right corner transaction. Yes, click on it. Select line. Click on the taxability drive. You see the taxability drive. Yes, there you see basic data, address, registration, participants, amount, and taxability drive. Headings.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can give the GL number. You created GL number, right?
Yeah.
But not purchase class. GL number, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Select. And so just go and change the company code. If not, go to the basic data and go to the transaction. On the top, you see. On the top, select the transaction. Select the company full. Just select the parent company code.
First, I can just select.
No, don't. I think company code level thing they have not written any rule looks now. Yeah, now select that company pair code is 01 US 0. Now enter calculate. You should come. What is happening? Click on the XML on the top. You see XML. Yes, click there. Down. You are giving these are the inputs you are giving. But why tax is not given? Why tax may be incorrect user? This may be incorrect user. We are giving something is wrong. Some inputs parameters are wrong. That is what.
Maybe I think the end date I kept from start date to end date as like this. I think that could be.
No. Go to the main basic tab. Basic. Given this thing company code. Okay, down slowly. Go to the top. Click on other. You see that the result is fine. Go to the top again. Address down. Go to the top again. Line item. Click on other. Okay. Click. There is one option is coming. It's not.
That's fine.
You just click on calculate. No. It should come. That's when there is no way.
You can check tomorrow.
No. That's all. We'll do one thing. Go to the basic data. Change the data. Line on the top transaction and go to the basic data. You see the tax date is today's date, right? Just to change the 1/1/2024. You can just remove and enter manually. 1/1/2024.
1/1/2024. Okay.
2022 or 2023 or whatever. 24. If not, then maybe I'll show you how it will work.